Welcome everyone to an all-new episode of Living Life Holographic. I'm Inukai.
And I'm Chiron.
And today we're going to be
talking
about Final Fantasy. That was quick. I kind of lost it there for a little bit.
Yeah.
You saved me. Speak about being saved. We do have...
We don't have time. Anyway.
we don't have the time for that.
We're going to talk about Final Fantasy in Magic, just released, and the hype for this set has been...
massive.
Incredible. Like, do you have $800-900 to spend on a collector's edition booster?
No. No, sorry. My wallet hurts.
I wonder if this set will be produced more so, or will it be like Lord of the Rings, where it had initial love for it, but then it just disappeared, and now the pricing for Lord of the Rings is really high.
Jumped up a lot.
And because there's so many good cards in this set, and even right now, the set was just released, prices are still really high. I'm hoping they'll come down. But we're here to talk about one card, and that card is what?
Cloud Midgar Mercenary. It is the borderless Surge Foil Final Fantasy, also known as Finn. So, he reads, when Cloud enters, search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Another of his ability says, as long as Cloud is equipped, if an ability of Cloud or an equipment attached to it triggers, that ability triggers an additional time.
Scary.
That's insane. Captain Insano.
And if you could find ways to also take out your commander and keep bringing them back in, you can just keep searching your deck for all your good equipment decks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Speaking of,
Do you have a card that you want to put in there that's like that?
I have a good couple of cards I would like to put into this potential commander deck, which is Buster's Sword.
Buster Sword?
Yeah, Buster's Sword.
Buster Sword?
Buster Sword.
Buster Sword.
Yes, it is 3 colorless, and it is cool. Cloud's Buster Sword looks freaking amazing. That alt art looks
it's an
fantastic.
old card.
But it's an artifact equipment.
Okay.
An equipped creature gets +3/+2. That's not the spicy thing. The spiciest thing, it says, whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana cost less than or equal to that damage without paying its mana cost. Equipped too. So my thoughts are, summon out Cloud.
Okay.
2 white mana, right? Get his Buster Sword, put it into your hand. Now, I'm also thinking about hey, I need to make sure that this creature is also unblockable. So I'm thinking about maybe I should get some things that make Cloud unblockable. So I thought, why not have the good classic Rogue's Passage? It's a land, so it produces 1 colorless, but you can also tap it for 4 colorless, or at least 4 of any color. Tap it, target creature can't be blocked this turn. So put that with Cloud's Buster Sword, and you're just swinging in, casting this spell. I have thoughts for this deck already, and it's going to be really amazing.
That's be great too, because it's an all white deck because he's plains. So that means this guy can't use any counters on anybody else.
That's very true. I cannot, and that's gonna hurt me, but that's okay.
But
we learn and adapt as we go.
I have already an enchantment deck like this where I basically just attach a bunch of enchantments to one card, and then it just becomes really big and then unblockable or trample, and you can take somebody out pretty quickly. The key is, of course, to have a lot of protection, and that is exile, because a lot of equipment decks or enchantment decks aren't blue. So they have a hard time protecting those cards that they put out there.
That's true. Another card I want to go ahead and put in here
is
let me go ahead and see, is Suspicious Bookcase. It costs 2 colorless. It's an artifact creature wall. It is a 0/4 with defender, but you could tap 3 of any color. Tap this creature. Target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Ah, dang it.
So
you're basically adding a lot of can't block stuff
yes,
in there.
that's what I want to go ahead and do with Cloud to actually get his ability with the Buster Sword to keep going.
So I know what land you're going to put in the deck.
Yes.
Rogue's Passage.
And then my last card is Steel Sharper's Gift. Or Steel Shaper's Gift. Sorry, my bad, guys. Forgive me. It's a sorcery.
Steel.
Yeah, Shaper's Gift. Whatever. So it says, search your library for an equipment card, reveal that card, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. It is only a plains, super easy, and you're just fetching it out of your deck.
It sounds like you want to basically make things unblockable, but also get cards out pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So, which would be, because you always have to add, you can't just have a deck that's like, oh, I'm going to put a bunch of equipments out and make these creatures really strong. You have to have other aspects. You need to find ways for protection or find ways to make them unblockable, and also ramp up your lands, because a lot of equipments are also pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, if you think about it,
I don't
when
think.
you don't think, I just do.
I just do.
You're in a pod with 3 other people, so obviously everyone's going to know about Cloud, or I hope they do. Otherwise, it's going to be a sheer pain for them to find out how truly strong.
We're
this
both going to make
creature
a
is.
deck with Cloud,
Yes,
and we're going to face each other. It'll be fun.
Oh, that would be great.
See who has the better Cloud.
But yeah, what cards would you put in?
My thinking is, if somebody is going to use a lot of exile board wipes, destroy target creature, exile cards, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely want Mantle of the Ancients.
Mantle of the Ancients, what does that do?
It's an enchantment, I'll tell you.
Ooh.
It is a plains, but it's a 5 cost. 3 colors, 2 plains. You can enchant a creature you control. So yes, this is an equipment deck, but this is an enchantment, but hold on.
Hogan, I'm actually excited.
When Mantle of the Ancients enters the battlefield, return any number
Mm-hmm.
of target, aurora, and or equipment cards that could be attached to a enchanted creature from your graveyard to the battlefield and attached to this creature. So
That's gonna be sick.
if you have like at least 5 or 6 equipment cards because someone destroyed them all,
Or milled.
or milled, which is even better, you can play this card, enchant a creature, and then grab all your equipments from your graveyard, put it on this one creature, and he just got a whole lot stronger like that.
Jeez.
And Mantle of the Ancients also gives it +1/+1 for each equipment or aurora attached to it. So not only that, but if you did take 5 equipments out and you put it on him, he gets +5/+5 right there and there.
And I think that's actually really good, because you're not just thinking about just getting cards from the deck. You're also thinking about, hey, what if my cards on the battlefield get destroyed? How can I get those back? So it's good to have cards like that actually support the cards from the graveyard.
What I want to do, I keep going, I could give you a bunch of equipments, but that's the easy part. Just find a bunch of good equipments in there.
All the swords.
So-
if you want.
And the last card was a rare, but it also was only 99 cents. This card is a common.
There's a comment.
It's Apostle's Blessing.
Apostle's Blessing.
Apostle's Blessing.
Apostle's.
It's an instant. It only costs 2. 1 colors, 1 plains, and target artifact or creature you control gains protection from artifacts or from the color of your choice to end a turn. If you want to add protection to your deck for this card,
Yeah,
that can help you, because
that's gonna help out a lot.
if someone's
It is.
if someone's targeting your creature that's really powerful and to destroy a target creature, and then they're like, nope, not today, and you can play that card, and that is a way around of countering somebody's move.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't help with board wipe because it's
Mhm.
targeting only, but it gets to the point. So that's what you need to do, and that's how I'm going to plan around building this deck out, is kind of find that kind of fun stuff.
Cool. Yeah. No, I can't wait for us to kind of build our specific decks, our specific clouds, and have our cloud, my cloud versus your cloud.
Should we film
And then
the very first one?
We're gonna go ahead and create some rain, and we're gonna rain down upon each other.
We're gonna rain down upon each other. Well, there's lots of decks you could build. There's 4 precons that you can have fun with too with Final Fantasy if you can find them. Good luck.
Yeah.
to everybody out there trying to get Final Fantasy? Or are you more of some other people and you're like, Final Fantasy, who cares? Spider-Man's around the corner.
That's my bank account is going to suffer so bad.
Your bank account won't even allow you to buy one.
I think I'm going to go into the negatives again.
Because they're just so they're so expensive. But we'll get to the Spider-Man set here a little bit in the future, and we'll have more fun about that one. But we're focusing on Final Fantasy. Spider-Man doesn't come out until September, so
juicy.
We'll talk about which set we think was the better set in every single which way possible after that set comes out, and we'll have more to talk about Spider-Man in general, and maybe we'll even talk about Spider-Man 4, the movie that's coming out, or Spider-Man Noir with Nicolas Cage on Amazon Prime next year.
Oh my gosh, spicy stuff coming out.
I'm just throwing stuff out there for free for all these marketing. You're welcome.
Yes.
You're
welcome.
Anyway,
you contact me here.
That's all the time we have for today. What kind of cards are you excited for in the Final Fantasy set? What are you hoping to grab? What kind of deck would you want to build? Or do you just not care about Final Fantasy and you're looking forward to something else like Spider-Man? Let us know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. Follow us on Instagram at Living Life Holographic. And don't forget, we have merch available. Check it out. It's really sick, really fun stuff, really colorful, really... It's okay. Anyway.
It's alright. But I love it.
But it's fine. Anyway, until next time, don't forget to live your life
holographic.